James Gunn announces Superman Man of Tomorrow in 2027. We have got the latest information for you that right here. Also, we've got our 200 subscriber giveaway. We'll talk more about that at the beginning of today's episode. Plus, we've got trivia, comic book showcase, and this week in comic book history right here on Comic Evolution. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tim. This beautiful man over here is Wes. This is Comic Evolution, and thank you so much for being here with us today. We are absolutely tickled to death to see you watching this video. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Let's get business out of the way real quick. Please do us a favor, like, share, and subscribe. If you have the opportunity to, we would love to have you. Wes, what do we always say? Or moreover, what do you always say?
Get in on the ground floor, guys. We're a brand new channel, and we'd love to have you. We're having so much fun with this, and we just hit 200 subscribers, guys. So we're excited. We are so excited, and thank you guys.
Yes,
very much, very much. It means a lot.
That is absolutely fantastic. We put out the 200 subscriber giveaway just before we hit 200. I think we were at 198, and you guys came in with aces. And we are now at 220 right now. And thank you goes out to Mon Comics for sure for helping out with that. 100%. That's absolutely fantastic. And all you guys that have spread the word, we love you. Anybody that's new, like, share, and subscribe. You've got until the 10th of September to enter into the contest. All you have to do is go to the pinned video here on YouTube, put a comment in, say anything you want. Nice, by the way, and you'll be entered in to win. You have until September 10th. That's the last day, and then we will do the drawing shortly thereafter.
Yeah, and we got some pretty cool stuff to give you guys too.
Yeah, we got some
if I do say so myself.
1 slab and 6 raw books, all cool things. There's even 2 major keys in there. Yeah, so go ahead. Comment on the video right here on YouTube and enter in to win. We would love to see you as a winner. Also, check us out on Facebook. That information is right down below. We would love to have you over there too. We're trying to build that up, so definitely help us do that. All right, that's enough of channel news. Let's get into the big stuff. So James Gunn has announced today that Superman, the sequel, is going to be titled Man of Tomorrow, and it comes out in June of 2027.
That is exciting. That's exciting.
Yeah.
For multiple reasons, but I'll let you take the lead on this one.
Yes. So we both saw the movie. We reviewed it. I gave it a 9.4. You gave it an 8.5. Both respectable grades.
Yeah.
We both had our minor little differences with the movie, but overall, I think you and I really enjoyed it. And it was a great start to the DCU, right?
Yeah. I truly believe that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So Peacemaker season 2, though not for kids, is going strong.
Oh man, it's fantastic. Are you caught up?
I'm only 1 episode in.
Oh man, it's so good. I love this show. I love it.
I do too. It is so fantastic. But Clayface is filming right now, and there are shots from the movie all over the internet if you haven't seen it yet. And also there's something really cool that somebody found a subway placard for the entire map of the city of Gotham. And that is right. Look that up when you get a chance, Wes. That looks absolutely cool. And there's like 30 different Easter eggs listed on that subway map, and it is unreal. But so the DCU is going strong, right? Everything is moving right along. Superman Man of Tomorrow, June 2027. The slate of movies coming out at that time is going to be huge. We've got Superman. We've got Batman 2 from the Reeves stuff. We've got the final installment of the Spider-Verse trilogy coming out then. It's going to be amazing.
Which would not be DCU.
No, but that's Marvel. Sorry. The slate of movies. Yeah. Right. I know what I'm talking about. I'm just so excited.
Yeah, but I know you are.
I mean, like, I'm anticipating this. Me and the kids loved Superman. It was
Hmm.
fantastic. It was super. It was amazing. I can't wait. 2 years from now,
I
another
know.
one's gonna be coming.
I
That's
know.
wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't
So,
wait.
right on. All right.
2026, 2027, twenty
Yeah.
twenty eight are going to be huge for both Marvel and DC.
They're gonna be
So,
enormous.
yeah.
And here's a book that we're gonna talk about a little bit later. If you saw the pictures that James Gunn put out on the socials, you'll understand. But, one of the pictures had Lex Luthor in the Luthor armor,
Yep.
and we're gonna be talking a lot more about that, later on in today's episode, and that right there is the first appearance of that Luthor armor.
That's right.
All right. Moving right along, guys, let's go ahead and get some trivia out of the way.
It's
Oh,
that time
I know.
already, huh?
God,
Ugh.
I can't wait.
All right. So I'll go
Okay.
first. Tim, my first question to you is, what superhero group did J. Scott Campbell co create in 1993?
Oh, Gen 13.
Correct.
There we go. Do you want me to give you their first appearance too?
Sure, go ahead.
Deathmate Black, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that was actually, yeah.
Oh, was that your second question?
No, no, no. That was I had that written down as well. But
Oh,
yeah, no, you're
perfect.
because I was going to give you a bonus if for some reason, yeah. But yeah, you got it.
Wonderful. Yeah, I've got the book sitting right over there. I
Yep.
am on the lookout for the gold version of it. I've got 3 of the 5 for Deathmate in gold, and I need Deathmate
So
Black.
you got what? There's black, blue,
Black, blue, red, yellow.
red, yellow, and gold.
Yeah. Uh, yeah,
I
and the
might have
epilogue and the
gold.
prologue are gold too. There's usually silver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that I like
All right.
obscure, very cheap books, ladies and gentlemen,
Heck
so
yeah. Heck yeah.
Okay, my first question for you,
All
and
right.
this one's gonna be a little challenging,
All right. Well.
but I think
Good.
but I think you can get it.
All right.
What company did Blue Beetle, the character,
Oh,
originally come from before going to DC?
Charlton Comics.
That is absolutely correct. Look what I got right there.
Oh, look at there. Nice.
Charlton's Comics, ladies and gentlemen. This is where Blue Beetle, the question, I do believe Captain Marvel came from here. I could be wrong on that last part. But yeah, those characters came from Charlton before they were bought out by DC. All right.
Okay.
Good job,
All right.
Wes.
All right. Here we go. Second question.
Go for it.
What issue of Spawn? Remember the other day I was asking you how familiar are you with Spawn? Or
Yeah.
remember there was a reason
Okay.
why. So, all right. What issue of Spawn did Todd McFarlane forget to sign the cover of? As far as like he forgot to include his little signature block.
Oh, for the artwork.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say issue 21.
That is incorrect. That would be issue number 7.
Of course, my lord.
Yeah. He forgot to put it. It's usually like in a little square,
Yeah.
or whatever. So yeah, issue number 7.
Wow, you
It's
even brought a
it's
visual.
I did bring a visual. I'm very thorough, Timothy. I'm very thorough.
Oh my
Okay.
god. All right, so I'm 1-0 right
All
now.
right. I
You
think
are
that's like the first one you've ever actually missed of the trivia I've asked you. You've struggled, but you
yeah,
eventually have gotten them correct. That's the first one you've missed.
okay.
So
Yeah.
well done.
All right, well, thank you, Wes, for giving me a tough question. All right, now
It's
here you go.
it's famous. It's a famous. He famously forgot on that cover. So
And
the
I
fact that you didn't
famously
get
didn't know.
the fact that you didn't get it is pretty pathetic, actually. So
I know, I just have 5,000 books and half of them are McFarlane stuff. Yeah, minor oversight. Okay, so here we go, Mr. Smarty Pants.
you're not going to feel so bad about this one, then. All right, go ahead. Go
No.
ahead.
What comic did Jim
Okay.
Valentino work on before he left Marvel for Image?
I do not know. I do not know.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Ah,
There you go. Right?
who 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 read Guardians of the Galaxy in the 90s?
I did.
Nobody. Oh, okay.
Me and that other guy on the other
you
side
and
of the
like
country.
you and like one other dude.
Yeah,
All
exactly.
right. Okay, we each got one. All
There you
right.
go. Ladies and gentlemen, that is trivia. Tune in next episode to watch Wes Sweat and me forget that Todd McFarlane didn't put a signature box on one random issue of Spawn.
He famously forgot.
There you
Don't you
go.
forget.
There you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, moving right along, let's head over to trending. And we have got some awesome books for you. Wes picked out some really cool ones, and I got some pretty cool ones too. Plus, we're going to talk about the Action Comics 544 also. But without
Yep.
further ado, Wes, let's go ahead and dive right into your first.
Yeah, so Fantastic Four number 57. Iconic Jack Kirby cover. I don't believe this is actually a key issue. I think it's just one of those classic covers
Yeah.
that catches your eye, and the fact that Doom is right there, Dr. Doom, he's kind of becoming a big deal right now in everybody's ether. So this book here has become it's become quite hot.
He has had
there's
30
an increase
seconds of screen presence.
I know. That's how big this movie's going to be.
Right?
I'm telling you, it's going to be. Yeah. There's been a 233% increase in sales since I think last week or the week before, and it's just because Doom covers are hot right now, especially really cool ones and classic covers like that.
And the one behind you
in
too.
This right. Well, yeah, that'll be. So actually, I'm going to show that here soon, but it's
fantastic.
So the only key aspect, but it's not really a key, is in this issue, and I found it interesting because in this issue, Doom steals Silver Surfer's powers.
Ooh.
Not unlike how it was with the Fantastic Four 2007 film when he temporarily stole Silver Surfer. If you remember, that movie that everybody wants to forget, Rise of the Silver Surfer. Yeah, so kind of like that, kind of a show. But other than that, there's no real reason for this to be doing anything other than the fact that Doom is on that cover.
Yeah.
So right now, very good copy. Sorry, I'm kind of rambling. A very good copy right now. You can get between $60 and $70, but that's for like mid to low grade.
Okay.
It really kind of lower-ish mid. And then CGC 9.0, if you want something pretty, it's going to run you in the 800s.
Golly.
So it's not a cheap book in the upper grades. Yeah.
And I imagine with all that blue on there and stuff that the spine stretch and the tick
I'm sure
would be
it's
very
horribly
visible. Yeah.
Yes, I'm sure it's very difficult to get that high grade. But yeah, there's that one there.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to your second book, Wes. This one is a major key.
Yeah, major key. Everybody knows this book, Fantastic Four number 52, first appearance of Black Panther.
Yeah.
So there's an increase of 200% in sales from this week and last week and the week before.
Of course there is.
And it's due to chatter of Black Panther 3 introducing a new king of Wakanda. I found that confusing because I thought they did that in the last one with M'Baku.
With the boy?
What's his name?
The boy they introduced?
M'Baku. No, that's his son. M'Baku is the
one of the other tribal leaders. Yeah.
I can't remember. He's got like a comic name.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it is now. But anyways.
Shit. I know what you're talking about. The gorilla or something like that.
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, something like that. And so they did that. So that confuses me, but that's what it said. So that's what the internet said. So it must be true.
There you go.
So yeah. But if you want to do any kind of specking, his first appearance was Avengers number 62 in M'Baku.
Ooh, okay.
But he's already been introduced, so I don't know if that's a really good spec book to have. I'm not sure. But unless he has a major role in this next movie and a major role in going ongoing movies,
Mhm.
there's no real reason to get it.
So M'Baku, like in live action, he's been a really solid supporting character in both Black Panther movies and in Infinity War and Endgame too. His role was very prominent. It was major. So searching after his first appearance, which you said was Avengers 62, right? Yeah, I believe so.
Yes,
I think that's a good idea for speculation right there. Get it?
could be.
I mean, he's been in enough stuff to where the book's kind of cooled down a little bit, so it's not super hot. But it's definitely something that I would take a look at. And I mean, going back to this, no, Fantastic Four 52, that gorgeous Jack Kirby cover. It looks absolutely fantastic. I love everything about this. There's a reason why Kirby is called the king, and I think this is very prominent right there.
Yeah, I mean this book here would be a centerpiece to anybody's
Yeah.
collection. I mean,
Oh,
mine
yeah.
included. I mean, that would be insane to have that book. So
He
let's
is,
see.
yeah.
So, oh, go ahead. Yeah.
He Black
You can get
Panther
like,
is major Marvel character.
yeah.
Yeah.
hmm Yeah, he is. So you can get like fair to poor or to good, like a 1.5 to
Mhm.
2.5 raw. It's still going to cost you between $200 and $300.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's say you've got one near mint. I mean, near mint is 9.0 or above, 9.0,
Yeah.
3,500.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't have that. I don't have that exactly laying around, but
I might
if you
have it
do, I
over here
assume these books
somewhere.
are. And these, again, I've said this before. These books here they're never going to really lose value. They'll ebb and flow
No.
a little bit, but these books here are forever books.
These are
They really
major
are.
legacy books is what they are.
A hundred
Yeah.
percent.
Yeah,
Hundred
big
percent.
time. And speaking of major legacy books, the last
Yep.
book you chose is a prime example of that.
Yeah, and that's first battle between Silver Surfer and Thor,
Yeah.
and it's the second appearance of Mephisto, which is
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah, he's a
And I
big
believe it
ticket
was
right now.
yeah, and I believe it was the issue before that, he's on that cover. It's that
Yeah.
iconic Mephisto cover. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure, which is unbelievable, awesome.
Yeah.
So this was bumping right now. So an 8.5 just sold for $2,070 versus 1893, which is a 9% bump. It's just a 9% bump there.
Just
But check
9%.
this out, a 7.0. Yeah, yeah. But this kind of goes back to what we were saying on like last couple shows.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we got the low to mid grade guys. These are the guys that are bumping. The
Yeah.
7.0 sold for 1320
Oof.
versus 958. That is an increase of almost 40%. A 7.0. So it's these low to mid grade copies that
Mhm.
people are like, hey, that's attainable.
Yep.
I can probably justify that expense.
Showing the
Those are
mid-grade
the ones
guys some
people are
love.
after. And I would be the same way. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd be the same way.
Yeah,
Um,
100%. I mean,
yeah,
a good example is the, Fantastic Four 49 that you have in your collection. That's a low grade
yeah,
copy
yeah.
that you got for a really attainable trade. And
That's true.
that book is a beautiful, gorgeous book. I would love to have
Yeah,
this Silver Surfer 4 in a 2.0. I think that'd look fantastic. Low grade is
yeah.
great, mid grade is
I'd be perfectly
fantastic.
happy with it.
Yeah, exactly. High grade
Hmm.
is exceptional, but any grade is better than no grade.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if you can find these books in low grade, pull the trigger, guys. I'm
Yeah.
going to start doing that pretty soon.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
to have these awesome books as a centerpiece in your collection. All right,
that's
moving
right.
right along, ladies and gentlemen, let's check out the other three books we have on our trending list today. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about Action Comics 544. So, this here is the introduction of Lex Luthor's war suit. It's right there on the cover, it's in the interior. This is the first appearance. Usually this book is dollar bin fodder, maybe 2 to 5 bucks at the high end. We're putting it out there now. I mean, everybody else is already seeing it too, but you're hearing it here. This book is gonna go. It's gonna
Yeah.
fly because of the artwork that James Gunn shared on socials that had the Luther armor. So as of now, high grade copies of this book are running about $10 a piece, right? That's super high grade. But for CGC books, let's take a look here. 9.8 graded runs about 105. I imagine that that is going to increase. Don't be fooled by the newsstand barcode, ladies and gentlemen, because at this time, newsstand was more prominent than direct. So if you're going for scarcity,
Yep.
direct would probably be the way to go. That's what I would do. And people always try and hawk the newsstands for a premium. And at this time in comic
That's right.
history, yeah, it's not worth your time. But if you have it, check it. Make sure it's gradable, at least for you. Send it off, get it going. And if you don't have it, dive into your local comic shops, hit the thrift stores, find this book in the dollar bins before they pull it out and
Yeah.
put $10 on it. All right, moving right
Yeah. Or
along.
more.
Yeah, exactly. Moving right along, we are going to go independent for a moment. And this is Aliens #1, the first appearance of aliens in a comic book format. This had an incredibly low print run. And okay, so this is super popular right now because of the TV show that's out, Aliens,
Yeah.
yeah, Earth or whatever it's called. But it's immensely popular because of that. And the Dark Horse stuff, like with this and with Predator and all that stuff, was really cool, really awesome, very mature. And I think that they really did a good job of encapsulating what those franchises were doing in film into comic books, and they made them look really awesome. And on top of the lower print run, because Dark Horse was super independent at this time, this book commands kind of a premium. So high grade copies of this book are running right now $150 raw. Um, yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So first appearance of aliens, first appearance of xenomorphs, and original stories. Let's see here. Let's go down the numbers. 9.8 sold for $2,250. That's a 3% increase. 9.4 sold
Oh
for
my gosh.
269. That's a 35% increase. 5 copies are outselling the average. Here's the lower end. Well, I mean the mid card. 8.0 sold for 155. That's basically raw price right there. That's a 28% increase. And a 7.5 sold for 80, and that is an 8% increase. So yeah,
So a graded 7.5 sold for 80, you say?
no, an 8.0,
So
yeah, 7.5 sold for $80 and an 8.0 sold for 155,
gotcha.
which is $5 above raw. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go,
Mhm.
ladies and gentlemen. That is one to definitely take a peek at.
Yeah. And if you can't find that one, it looks like there's 5 print runs here. So
Whew.
you can get the 5th print super cheap.
Yeah.
The 4th print super cheap, $6, $10. So
Yeah, but that
so if you
first
can't afford the
print
original, yeah, you got to get that first print though.
that first print is definitely what you want. And then let's go with this last one right here. And this is because of Peacemaker. Season 2's out right now.
Yep.
This is the first appearance of Vigilante in New Teen Titans Annual #2. So this is definitely one to take a look at. First appearance of Vigilante in costume. First appearance of Lila Michaels, later becomes Harbinger. First appearance of Cheshire Jade Nguyen, a deadly assassin. So this has 146% increase in copies sold versus the previous week since the debut of Peacemaker Season 2. High grade copies again going for $15 with CGC 9.8 at a 90-day average, $155. That's pretty good. I like that. 30-day average is
That is pretty good.
$154, and the general medium, I think, is somewhere about 135 before all of that. So definitely a book to to look for, to get to send off to get graded because Vigilante is going to be
Yeah,
sticking
yeah.
around for a while.
You can get those
Absolutely.
9.8 candidates for kind of a reasonable price.
Yeah, $15 on the
right now.
high end. Yep, and if they're still sitting in dollar boxes, you can find them for that. That's on the low end, though. I think a good between 5 and 10 is what you're going to find something like this for. All right, ladies and
It's a good
gentlemen,
one.
that is our trending books for this week. Come back next week so you can see what we think you should be on the lookout for. All right. We have gone through channel news, comic book news, trivia, and trending. Now it's time to show you some cool stuff from our collection in Comic Book Showcase. And Wes, if you don't mind, why don't you go ahead and start us off?
All right. So we're gonna do first. We're gonna do books that we've picked up since last we spoke.
Yes.
So really cool. I picked up a yeah. I've picked up a couple collections since then. There's some really cool books in all of them. But I picked out three that I would like to showcase tonight
Nice.
for you guys to see. So this one's cool. I love finding neat things that aren't just comic books and collections, and this is one of those. And Tim, I showed you this the other
Oh,
day.
yeah.
It's that Batman 3D. It's this square bound. It's by John Byrne,
That looks so
and
cool.
it's yeah, all new graphic novel by John Byrne. This was printed in,
I'm going to take a
I
guess and
think it's
say the
late.
90s. It looks like
Yeah,
a
I'm pretty
90s
sure
book.
it was. Yeah, you barely got it. 1990.
Woo.
And in this book, there's three. It collects three comic books. One from 1947, one from
Wow.
1953, and one from 1966. And inside, it's of course 3D. Okay, so you can see that. And in the very back,
It's still
and check it
there.
out. The glasses are
Look at
still
that.
there, shaped like bat.
Oh
Yep,
my
and it's
God.
perforated here to be able to pop that out, and it's really cool. I just wanted to showcase that because I love having little pieces
That's
like
neat.
that in my collection that you just don't see every day.
No,
So
they
that's
don't make
really
stuff
neat.
like that
So yeah,
anymore.
yeah, it's got a couple little creases as you
Yeah,
can see, but it's mostly in really good shape. So
that's
I'm really
really
excited
cool.
about that. I
I
thought that
like
was
that.
pretty cool.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like that a
I
lot.
wanted to show that. I'd never seen that before. So my next book, this one's pretty cool. I picked up one slab,
Mhm.
Avengers number 28,
Ooh,
and a 7.5. This is
Wes.
the first appearance of the Collector.
Ho, ho,
So
ho.
this is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm really excited about this one too. And I'm a slab guy. I love this stuff. So
That's great. And a
and I
seven
love
five.
Silver Age stuff. And a 7.5. That's a very respectable grade for such an
Yeah.
old book. This came out in 1966, May of
Jeez.
1966. And look at that. You got everybody on the cover there. Let me get a little closer for you guys. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Wow.
Uh, Off white to white pages, so could be better, but you know what? I'm super happy with it. I love it. It doesn't
Wow.
have a lot of value. I think it's only worth about 140 bucks in this grade, 150 at most.
Right on. That's
But
still
that's not
pretty
what it's all about.
respectable,
It's
though.
just, oh yeah, sure,
Yeah.
sure, yeah. I mean, yeah, but
I mean, them older
so I was
books,
really excited for that to be in that collection.
I think them older books, if you can get those in grades of a 6.0 or higher, I think that's really good,
Mhm.
especially for the age that those books are.
I absolutely agree.
Yeah.
Couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
And finally, this was the one that I have coveted this book for a while. And
Mhm.
speaking of Doom covers, I got this one. Now, some of y'all might have seen,
Ah!
yeah, 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 yeah. Marvel Superheroes presents number 20, Doctor Doom.
Oh, I love it.
This is the origin of Doctor Doom, retold or not retold, the origin of Doctor Doom,
Yeah.
and the first appearance of Valeria. I think that's like a love interest or something of
Mhm.
Doctor Doom, or
Doom
something like
needs
that.
no
I'm not
love
sure.
interest. Doom loves himself.
Yeah, yeah. This is in pretty good shape. I'd say if I were to get that graded, it'd come back around a 7.5, maybe
That's
an 8.
great.
So I'm happy with it. It needs a good press and clean.
Yeah, we know a
But
good
what a
presser.
cover! What? Yeah, yeah, we do. What a Doom cover that is. Look at that.
That's fantastic. I love it.
Yeah, yeah. I was so happy to when I was flipping through. I was like, "Oh yes!" So I was very happy to get that one. So
That's
yeah,
awesome.
those are my three that I. Those are three that I have picked up recently.
Wonderful. All right, let me go ahead and dive into some books that I have acquired since the last time we did this. So I'm going to show you three from that are brand new. Right, I don't usually do that with this segment, but these are just so cool. And Wes, you were there when I bought one of them, and I just love them. This is the J. Scott Campbell Just Spectacular collection. I have
Mm-hmm.
three.
Oh, I do remember you. Yeah.
Yeah, so look at this. If you guys you can get these at your local comic shop right now, so they're only B covers. But look at that black cat. That
Mm-hmm.
is gorgeous. And I think I like it better as the trade dress versus what a virgin variant would look like. I think I like this better.
I do too.
Yeah, with
I
the
do
big
too. I like.
marquee.
There's there's
Yeah.
something to be said about virgin variants, but the trade dresses a lot of times just make it.
Oh,
And
this
just to be
yeah,
honest,
it
I love
makes
it.
it pop. I think this is gorgeous. Yeah. So there's that one. And then I have this one, Uncanny X-Men 19 Rogue. Look at that.
Oh
God,
yeah.
that is so amazing.
Phew.
Yeah,
Goodness,
right.
yeah.
These
Hmm.
are the pinup
I love.
covers. Yeah,
Yeah, J. Scott Campbell is so
yeah.
good at that type
Fantastic.
of art. He's just. I don't know
I,
if there's anyone
I
better,
well,
to be
Art Germ,
honest.
Stanley Art Germ does pretty good. I think
Well,
J. Scott
okay,
Campbell's
yeah.
style is incredibly unique. Yeah. And then the last but not least,
Me
I'm
too.
not reading the title, but I got it for the cover. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 9, Legacy 973, Mary Jane. Yeah.
Oh,
I think this
of course.
yes,
You
I
got to
think
get your
this cover
redhead.
is gonna do I think it's gonna go up if you know what I mean. I'm horrible.
Oh my God,
Look
Timothy,
at it though.
Timothy,
Gorgeous covers.
Timothy Louise Morse. You will
Gorgeous
stop it.
characters done by a fantastic artist, J. Scott Campbell. I cannot get enough. That's that,
My
right? There you
God.
go. Children, ask your parents about that. They'll be able to give you a better answer than I could. And then this, th-
Oh no.
and then this last book that I got. Exactly.
Moving on.
This last book I bought a small collection recently for my comic book booth that I just started about a month and a half ago. And in it was a lot of dollar bin fodder, but this book was hidden all the way in the back of one of the boxes. And I was pleasantly surprised with it. So, this is Batman number 100. This is an artist exclusive variant, and the artist escapes me right now, but take a look at that. Right?
Ooh,
Is that
I
not
like
cool?
that.
That is
Yeah, that's
very
nice.
cool. We are doing all
That
the
is
pinups
cool.
today, ladies and gentlemen. So enjoy. Yeah.
You
But
sure
this,
are.
it's a $20 book, and I couldn't believe it. So this stayed home with me. Yeah. Absolutely fantastic. No, not at
I don't
all.
blame you.
All right. Now, Wes, you have got some books to show from your collection. Is that right?
Yeah, so in this segment, we'll do the couple books that we've picked up along the way or recently, and then we'll finish up with a couple books that we just have in our
That's
collection that
right.
we'd like to show off. So I've got two.
I
I
have
picked two books today.
5.
The first one, let's see. Yeah. Oh God. Well, yeah. I'll go through these quick then, since you're gonna
Oh,
bogart all
geez.
the time. All right. So this is Marvel Tales number 10. Okay. This was actually
Yeah.
found in a collection too a while back, but I've had it for a little while now. This is the first reprint of the first appearance of
Ooh.
Craven, the Hunter. So this is a pretty cool book. It's in pretty good shape. I'm really excited about that. I love the
Yeah.
Silver Age
I
stuff,
love
like I
how it
said.
shows all the different I
I'm
love how
really
it
getting
shows
into
all the
this.
different covers of what's in the book.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Yes, and of course, yeah, and of course that one right there is the yeah. So there's a little
Nice.
bitty
He's
tiny
real
Craven
tiny.
there. But I was excited to see this, and this is one of those books, like, it's a very affordable version of
Yeah.
that story. It'll still be the same art and the same stuff that came out probably what
Yeah,
3 years
exactly.
before this came out. But you get to read these classic stories
That's right.
for cheap. I think this book runs around 10 or
Perfect.
15
Yeah.
bucks. So it's pretty
That's
cool. Yeah,
wonderful.
but I
I
love it.
love that
It's
old
really cool.
the old recent stuff.
And finally, I've me too, me too.
Yeah.
All those Marvel tales and
Yeah.
there's others, but they escape me now. So this one I've shown before, maybe a long time ago, maybe not. I don't remember. I couldn't remember, but I love this book. Astonishing Tales number
Oh,
12.
yeah.
This is the origin and first appearance of Man Thing in a
Wow.
comic book. He's not on the cover, unfortunately, but this is his first appearance in comics. It's also the first cover of Bobby Morse, who
Oh,
is Mockingbird,
nice.
and that is her. That
Way
is
in the
her
background.
there, right there, first cover. Yeah,
Wow.
that's her. That's her. And I didn't know, and I guess when I was kind of looking that up a little bit, I was like, wait, oh yeah, I guess her and Kazar were like a love interest there for
Before
a
she
little while
moved on
in the
to
comics, but
Hawkeye, to greener
anyways,
pastures. Yeah.
to Hawkeye, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
less danger. But yeah, this is a cool book, and you can get this one. This one is um
Really?
absurdly inexpensive for a major first appearance of a comic character. I mean, this book,
Wow.
$50 for a mid grade, 60
Yeah.
bucks, for, it's not, it's a
Wow.
pretty affordable key. I think the problem is because he's not on the
Right.
cover. I've,
Yeah.
I've seen that before. Yeah, I've
Well,
seen that before. A lot of times that's kind of disappointing, but it's pretty cool because you can have his first appearance for not that big of
like
a hit to your
Avengers
pocketbook.
Annual number 10, first appearance of Rogue, that was criminally underrated in value
Yeah,
for a long
yeah,
time because she was not on the cover. Yeah.
yeah, and it
That book
still
should
is.
be way higher than it
Yeah.
is right now.
Hmm.
Well, cool.
Same thing with what in like the first appearance of like
Oh,
Mister
yeah, yeah.
Sinister, Uncanny
Nope.
221. He's not on the cover. He's not on the cover, and because of that, that's a major villain.
Yeah.
But I think you can get a near mint copy for
Yeah.
like 25, 30
Yeah.
bucks. So
Yeah.
that
Just
happens all the
because he's
time.
not
That
on the
happens. Yeah.
cover. Ladies and gentlemen. All right. Yeah,
Right.
so
And
Wes,
that's
you took us down the Bronze and Silver Age lane. That was really cool. I'm going to take us into kind of the modern era. So these two, we're going to show, I'm going to show two books that are pinups, basically. But Wes, you'll remember me picking these up. I got them for $1.50 each, and this is
okay.
Unbreakable Red Sonja issues 4 and 5. And I just love the covers. I love the covers. They are absolutely gorgeous. You remember when we went to McKay's?
Ah, yes, you
Yeah,
got that at McKay's.
exactly.
That's right.
Fantastic
Yeah.
David Finch covers, black and white. Got them for $1.50 a piece.
Hmm.
I am holding on to them so that way I can get him to sign them at some point. Um, yeah,
Oh,
and
that
there's a
would be
lot of
cool.
space for remarks all over these covers. So, yeah. So there's that. But
Hmm.
these other three I wanted to show you as a kind of a nostalgia thing. So this is Copper Age stuff, but this is what this title is one of the first books that I ever read as a 12-year-old, and that would be Chrome. That
That
is
is your Genesis
correct.
book,
Yeah.
if
So
I'm not
this is the
mistaken.
book
Correct?
that got me started.
Of
Yeah.
all the
Yeah,
titles.
this right here. This is the
I
book
love
that
it.
got me started in comic books. This is
Yeah.
early Kelly Jones stuff. So you'll know Kelly Jones from Batman. He did a lot of the covers for the Nightfall saga. This is earlier than that. This is mid 80s. So Chrome number one. I show this off anytime I get a chance. It only went 3 issues, and that is incredibly unfortunate. Here's number 2. It took me forever to find them in at what I think is near mint, and I want to get them all graded and get them in 9.8s. Here's issue number 3.
That'd
Yeah.
be awesome.
And in the back of issue number 3, there is a teaser for issue number 4, but Hot Comics went out of business not too long after this hit store shelves. So we
Oh.
will never know what happens after this. But yeah, there you go. A little stroll down memory lane, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I
Very
thought that
cool.
was
I
kind of
like
neat.
that.
All right, so we've gone through everything. The only thing we have left is this week in comic history. We have chosen a pretty awesome and polarizing year for you, at least cover wise. And that year is going to be 2002.
So we randomly picked. Now we didn't
Yeah.
randomly pick September. We're in September, but we randomly picked
Yep.
this year. That's what we do every time. It's just a random. Let's do whatever. And so far, we've kind of hit the
Yep.
jackpot on years that we've picked. Like they've all had these cool keys or these very recognizable covers. This year, 2002,
Yeah.
you'll see. There's some cool
There's
books. Don't get
one
me
cool cover.
wrong.
And I
But
think the rest are, I don't know
yeah,
what was going on with,
out of
yeah.
10
I don't know what
that
was
we
going
picked.
on with the big 2 at this point in time, but
Well, do you remember what you remember what I said to you when I was looking at these covers? And I'm like, dude, it's no wonder comic books were like hanging by a thread in
at this
2002 and
time, yeah.
2003 because,
Okay, let's
well, you'll
dive
see.
into it.
Let's see.
So
Let's
the
see that
first
first
one,
cover, Timothy.
it'll be our palate cleanser,
Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen. So we'll give you a good one first. Yeah,
yeah,
Amazing
that one's
Spider-Man.
cool. Yeah, that one's cool.
So this is
Yep.
John Romita, I think, at the top of his game. John Romita Jr., top of his game right here. This cover is iconic. It's gorgeous. You got the city in the background. It's a
Yep.
year after 9/11. So yeah, it's fantastic. Then we move to DC. And I like this cover. I think this cover's cool. This is, yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
with Connor Hawk, Green
Yeah.
Arrow, um, th- Cassandra Cain, Connor Hawk, going up against all these arrows, and with one Batarang and one Green Arrow to fight against them all. It looks cool. It's a really great action shot. I'm digging it so far. Let's move along to
Yeah.
our first very poor cover. I do not like this at all.
So we have got to
Oh,
call this artist
I
out. Who
this
is this? Who is this gentleman
so
that drew this
ladies and gentlemen,
monstrosity?
we here at Comic Evolution enjoy artwork as much as the next person, but sometimes in this instance, you have to call out when you see an atrocity. And Luke Ross, sir, this cover is not what I think you
Luke
wanted it to
Ross.
be. Captain America #1. There's a lot going on here. Captain America #1. Okay, I can dig that. Let's talk about Thor for a second. What did you say, Wes? What is he doing with his hand?
His hands look like they're like two
Yeah,
of his fingers are
yeah,
broken
like
in an odd angle. The
yeah.
I don't even know. I don't even know where to go with that. But in what you called
Oh,
something out with Iron Man, and that
yeah.
is just
So
insanity.
you've got the Iron Man bodybuilder pose right there, and let's
Yeah,
yeah, we
yeah.
we all love that. That's fantastic. Whatever, high protein. But look on his arm, right on his hand. Where's that repulsor ray? The blaster. It's right there on the back end.
It's
Yeah,
on
and
the
it's
top of
supposed to
his
be
hand,
here.
and then you're, and then at first you're, yeah, and then at first you're like, okay, well maybe that's some
No,
alternate suit where it's on that. No,
yeah,
because look at his other
right there where
hand,
it's supposed
it's
to
on
be.
his palm.
Come on, come on. This is terrible.
it's,
Okay.
it's just it's. Yeah, moving on. This does not
No.
deserve any more
Let's
screen time.
cleanse our
Moving
palates,
on.
ladies and gentlemen, and let's go with an independent with GI Joe number 10, the return of Zartan's sister, Zarana. Yeah. Zarana, I didn't know it was you. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic. GI Joe had left Marvel. They were at Image at this time, and they were doing pretty good. And the artwork there is pretty solid. So yeah, and let's
Yeah,
go
it's
with
not
a
bad.
popular DC title, JLA at the time. This is the prelude to Obsidian Age. Again, the artwork is good here. It's not bad. It's solid. You've got the action shot with well, yeah. I mean,
Unremarkable.
Obsidian Age was not a major story.
It's just
Tempest.
okay.
That's
Yeah.
what I was going to say. Tempest is down there, and all this other stuff. You know what this cover is reminiscent of? Infinity Gauntlet #1.
What's that?
Well,
Oh,
I
don't you
mean, with the
dare.
separation of
It is.
yeah.
It is though. It kind
All
of
right.
is. It kind of
So
is.
we've
I see
had
what
our
you're saying.
palettes cleansed. We've seen some decent artwork, some pretty solid stuff. Let's move right along to this. And I hate this cover. Like I don't like anything about this
I
cover
hate
at
that guy.
all. 2002, what happened? What was going on? Is this your recovery after the drunken bender that was the 90s? Come
had the
on.
we had the B
Golly.
League guys just doing
Okay.
just
I'm gonna cuss.
uh,
I'm gonna cuss, ladies and
gross.
gentlemen. We don't shit
It,
on things very often here, but sometimes it just has to be done. And I can't stand this.
That's gross.
Okay,
Moving on.
let's move on to the iconic
That's awful.
Eric
Oh,
Larson.
that's horrible
Yeah,
too.
oversized fist, out of angle
Ugh.
stuff. Eric Larson's great. I loved his Spider-Man work. I loved other work that he's done. Savage Dragon, I kind of lost interest in after the miniseries, or no, I take that back. After probably the issue 13 or 14 of this run, and then I just kind of stopped reading. Yeah, but hey, the
Yeah.
man's a worker, and he gets his book out every month on time, and it is still going strong. So there you go. Now let's look at something cool. Um, Ultimate Spider-Man #24. The Ultimate Universe was going strong at this time. You had Ultimate Spider-Man, Ultimate X-Men, you had the Ultimates, and then other things were in the works and coming out. Mark Bagley, uh, Brian Michael Bendis. Can't go wrong here. Yeah, super cool. And then this one, I'm conflicted about this one. The
I don't hate it.
I
I
don't
think
love
it's
it
solid.
either.
I think it's solid.
Yeah.
I don't love it, but I don't hate it.
We are
it's
armchair critics,
serviceable.
ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget that.
Yeah, I know. I
But
know.
hey, we got our
Yeah.
degree in comic collecting,
Yeah.
so we can say what we want to, and it doesn't matter. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
whatever.
take that,
Yeah.
Luke Ross.
We've got beards
Actually,
on
I
our
don't.
neck.
So I shaved that on purpose.
Oh, okay,
And
good.
then this last one, ladies and gentlemen, which actually looks really cool. I'm glad we're ending this on a good one. Green Lantern, Brightest Day, Blackest Night. This is
Yeah, that one's not bad.
when they were doing those one-shot square bound stories. Really awesome. And it looks like he's fighting Solomon Grundy there, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and no.
Nothing
All
more to
right.
say. I'm sorry. 2002. I'm so
Yeah,
disappointed.
2002, go back to your room. We will call you down for supper later. All right, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen, thank you so much for sticking with us to the end of this episode. We are incredibly happy that you are here with us. We've got that 200 subscriber giveaway. We want to see you become a winner. Wes, what do they have to do?
We'd love for you. So we have a video pinned on our YouTube channel. Go there, like,
Yep.
subscribe. Any comment will do. The
Yeah.
algorithm's been kicking some of
Yep.
them back. So any comment will do. And you'll be entered to win a
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
cool little set of
The
prizes. Yeah.
Yep, the video
That
will
we
show you all the comic books that you'll get. There are 7 of them, and one of them is a slab. So go ahead and
yeah.
enter in there so you can be a winner of our 200 subscriber giveaway. Also, ladies and gentlemen, make
Heck
sure
yeah.
to hit the like, share, and subscribe here so that way you don't miss content like this all the time, every time. We would love to have you. Wes, we are on what?
And if you're older than 35, we're also on Facebook. Uh,
For all you moms and dads
we-
out there.
yeah, for all you olds out there, we're on Facebook right now. So please, we'd love for you to join us
There
over
you
there
go,
as
ladies
well.
and gentlemen, right here on YouTube and over on Facebook. We would love to have you. All right. My name is Tim. This beautiful man over here is Wes. This is Comic Evolution, and we will see you next time.